Start. Sir, we all have to be very concerned about the rising incidents of violence in the workplace against doctors and healthcare professionals. In India, 75% of doctors have experienced violence, and this is much more than most other countries in the world. In fact, younger and less experienced doctors are particularly vulnerable. In Kerala, we had a young 23-year-old doctor being murdered by a patient who was brought in by the police for her to treat. A recent survey by the Indian Medical Association showed that 82% of Indian doctors feel stressed out by the profession, 62% fear violence, and 46% say that violence is the main cause of their stress. Now, I had raised this issue in the private members bill. I got a very good reply from the health minister saying that we cannot have any legislation to protect doctors because if we do it for doctors, then tomorrow chartered accountants would want special laws and others would want special laws. The doctors are working in life and death matters. They are working with patients and they are saving life. Risking their own life should not be part of their profession. I urge the government to reconsider this stand and to kindly introduce legislation that will actually protect doctors and other healthcare professionals in the workplace. At the same time, I would urge the government to produce some financial or legal support to medical professionals who become victims of violence while performing their duties at the central level. Dr. Vandana Das was killed in a government taluk hospital in Kerala. This kind of incidents should not be allowed to happen. The government has a responsibility. Therefore, I would urge the minister to change his policy on this matter. Honorable Speaker, sir, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Actually, I asked to speak on the previous question, but that issue is related to this question also. Setting up of smart health centers is mandatory because smart health centers immediately diagnoses certain diseases and screening is essential for every pupil. At the same time, I would like to ask the government this: any child is a gift of the God. At the same time, some children are born with some genetic disorder, especially a special child or an autistic child. But unfortunately, I am very sorry to say that nowadays I am unable to understand that there is no insurance cover for autistic children for either medical treatment or supporting treatment because it is not a curable one. We have to keep supporting the child. So Will the government consider an insurance cover for autistic children also? The National Health Mission is doing a huge discrimination against the state of Kerala, where the outlay for 2023-24 was rupees 2521 crore and the resource envelope was rupees 1376 crore. Sir, only rupees 154 crore have been allotted to Kerala so far. The National Health Mission is doing work for rural and urban areas. Stop.